Zik ya.
Ben
Oğlum
de
söylüyorum
diyorum
sana
niye
canlı
ya?
yayın yok diye sen herhalde anlamadın beni galiba. Rüya görüyorum zannettin.
Neydi o? Ya ben anlamamazlıktan geliyorsun ya da mermiden hızlı koşuyorsun falan. Öyle bir şey var.
Hmm.
Neydi o? Tamam. Şu anda var mı bilmiyorum ama.
İtemin üstüne niye geliyorsun ki bakıyor. Kırdıktan sonra baksana.
Ayarlara mı girseydim ilk önce? Neyse. Yayın var mı şu an?
Hı?
Yayın var mı şu an?
Bilmiyorum şey izliyorum. Kutuları kırıyorsun onu izliyorum. Hı, DC oldu. Niye DC oldu? Kutuya vurdu herhalde. Bakayım. Herhalde lakta kaldı. Yayın açtım mı? Şey video izliyorum ya. Çandaki start. Allah Allah. Hiç fail. Tabii. Bakayım. Tek açık kalmış. Makroya da çıtır çıtır kırıyor herif.
Şu anda yayın olmayabilir ya.
Yo turbo mod Dota 2.
He?
Dota 2 turbo mod açmışsın.
Görünüyor mu bir şey?
Yo kapkara zifiri karanlık bir şey var.
Yine aynı şey oldu. Ah, ah.
Siyah.
Harbiden hala siyah. Oyunun sesi geliyor muydu bari?
Yok hiçbir şey gelmiyor.
Ha. Hala yok değil mi?
Hı?
Olması mı lazım? Şu anda yayın yok mu? Olması lazım.
Bilmiyorum kanka, şu an bakacağım, bir saniye.
Oyunun sesini nereden yakalıyor acaba?
Kız canlı yayında küfüre bastı.
Kim?
Kız. Ananı sikeyim. Kenan Işık var ya. Live chat ne abi bu ya?
Hı?
Sen ne oynuyorsun oğlum?
Ya şu anda var herhalde zaten.
Bir tane adam var orada bekliyor öyle mal mal.
Biraz
Sesin
önce
geliyor.
alt tab yaptım. Hmm.
Hmm.
Şeye de bakıyorum da yayına da bakıyorum aynı zamanda.
Sesin
Şu
geliyor
an,
kanka, her
şu
şey.
anda
Görüntüleri
ilerliyor
de var.
gibi.
Evet evet.
Oyunun sesi geliyor mu?
Geliyor. Bakayım. Oyunun sesi gelmiyor kanka. Az bir içeriden yankı var. Bir saniye. Telefondan izliyorum ya. Alo. Özgün.
Oyunun sesi az gibi ya. Neyse.
Elinde küre müre bir şeyler var.
FX sesiymiş. Parlaklık, kan, alt yazılar.
Hmm. Oyun çok net ama ha.
Ha bir şeyden. Buradan çıkmadan ayarları değiştiremiyoruz. Oyun gıcır gıcır. 60 FPS akıyor. Hışık diye aşağı kayacağım şimdi.
Hı hı. Dot atmayacağım da sana.
Yok ya.
Ya.
Bunu bitireyim diyorum. O kadar aldık ettik. Bunu bitireceğim. Metroyu bitireceğim.
Senaryo ne şimdi orada?
Bilmiyorum.
Ha, sen de yeni öğreniyorsun.
Hı hı. Biraz başını oynadıydım. Burada birileriyle konuşacağım falan ama bayağı yıllar oldu yani.
Hmm.
Şeyleri bile hatırlamıyorum, hangi tuşlar. Sensitivity biraz düşük gibi sanki ama. Neyse.
O şey almıyor musun yani? Bıraktın mı?
Ne?
Küreyi.
Kürek?
Küre
Ha,
küre.
küreği kapıya verdik ya.
Az önce yanında düştü ya. Sen aşağı kayarken.
O şeydi. El feneriydi. Küreği koyduk, kapı açıldı.
Küreyi koydun ha.
Ağzına o kürekle. Sen küre deyince aklıma geldi. Burada bir hatunla konuşuyorduk. Bir önceki filmden, bölümden kalma. Öyle hatırlıyorum ama.
Her yere
Sonra
bir şey
buraya
sokuyor.
animus kuruyorduk. Oyuna başladık. Bu kadar.
Ya küre koyuyor ya küp koyuyor bu.
Bak buraya da küre koyacağız herhalde.
key. You must find the key.
Son.
Ben bunun sesini kulaklığıma alayım da.
Here we go again.
Bence de.
Burada da Animus'a girmeden şey görüyor.
Desmond?
Rüyalara girmeye başlıyor. Şöyle yapsam şeyin sesi biraz daha güzel gelir galiba.
Curious.
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She...
Nereye gidiyor?
Hiçbir yere.
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Yani boşu boş geziyor.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Tamam, bu bölüm koşuyor. Bunu değiştirmemiz lazım.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Yok mu bunlar? Aha.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the two Templars.
Yanlış tuşa bastık ya. Tekrar yok mu? Ana. Suikast yapmak için havada bunu tuşa bastım. Beceremedim lan.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Aşağı düştüm. Tekrar nasıl yapacağız? Ana aşağıda mı var? Abi tuşlar çok karışık ya. Niye buradan zıplanmadı? Zıplamıyor ki. Buradan değil mi abi? Ha işte. Tuşlar çok değişmiş ya. Sensitivity'yi biraz arttırmak lazım.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world.
Ha. Aslında şey değil.
Time to find out what the
Ne tuşlarına basıyorum ben ya? Yok. Kontroller. Top ne ya? Kontroller. Yani aletler, güncellemeler. Giremiyorum mu? Giremiyoruz. Alt yazılar. Zıpla space etkileşimi. Tamam. Araçlar Q mu? Hızlı seç. Bak bu değişmiş. 4 1 Ben bunu değiştirmiş mi önceden? Hızlı seç. Diğerlerini niye değiştirmemişim? Yüksek profil. Fare sağ tuş. Onu L shift yapmam lazım. Silah seçici R mi? Git dön falan filan. Hoplayan kamera. Kartal görüşü.
Who wants from you?
Shift'te ne yapılıyormuş ki acaba?
Shift şey herhalde zaman dondurma falan filan galiba.
Bilmiyorum. Hızlı koşu sağdaydı, onu shift aldı.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, all
Yes,
right.
fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Ha, bu görevi hatırladım. Bu görevi yapmıştım.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Bir asasinin kodunu asla alamazsın.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
I know she
My apologies.
no use crying with a spoon. Now's the... And you, how are you faring?
Öldük mü?
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
It is but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to...
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
You may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates, sir, is found guilty.
No lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I'm Avens, the book. For Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here
Evde böyle bir şey vardı lan ya.
Görünmemen lazım yani.
Yok o ya. Kilit açma. Yok sağa sola çevireceğim de yukarı aşağı götüreceğim.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Dutch courage up with the blooming itchy.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel. We divert themselves.
O zaman şuradan. Böyle değil miydi ya? Bu işte.
I've never seen it done that way. I can't fathom how that had worked, to tell you the truth. But she's a bright lass, I don't doubt it.
Allah zıpla neydi ya?
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense,
Neyse
penitence may
zıplamayacağım
break
ya.
its spirit. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial and makes him risk it.
Oynadıkça öğrenirsin.
Arkaya dönüp nasıl zıplanıyordur? Bir şey yapamadım.
Zıpla al top gösteriyor.
Sende bir şey yazmıyor mu? Sağda solda. Niye gösteriyor ya?
Hey, Ethan. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known.
Aşağıda şey yok değil mi kanki? Yazımızı sağ
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Ben de yazı
As am I.
Ubişk. Ha çocuk gördüm. Öldür. Öldür. Ubişk.
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that's...
That man there!
The man was
Seize
still
him!
in the upper balconies. But I've done no wrong. I swear it.
I beg your pardon.
Did they find you?
No pushing, please! Patience, please!
Let us through.
Order! We must have order! Try to remember.
Şimdi peşeceğin herhalde.
Oyunun sesini kısmam lazım birazdan.
It happened right in that balcony. What are those men doing in there? I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Order! Move! We must have order!
Imbecile!
Çekilin lan. Garbaçlar.
Where are you going?
Kafa ye.
I'll search along here. You search down there.
Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Şuradan hemen sesi bir ayarlayalım. Bu iyi gibi. Bir de Just bir de nerede şey ya? Hı. Discord'un sesi zaten yüksek. Konuş bakayım.
O izledim. Keyifim bana bırak oğlum.
Ses yüksek ama neyse. Herhalde artık şey olmaz. Bayağı kıstım çünkü öyle ses. Bilmiyorum yayında öyle geliyor mu?
Evet.
Şu anda hiçbir şey demiyorum. Çünkü konuşmuyorsun yani.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Biraz temiz hava alayım. Santra şehir her zaman iyidir.
Bu okyanusta geçen bölümde.
Herhalde. Buralarda bir şeyler var ama neyse. Oha bu ne lan? Burası kapalıymış. Kafayı vurduk. Şu adamlarla konuşalım ya. Biz nereye gidiyoruz? Orada fresh şehir diyordu. Bilgi alalım değil mi? Şuradan gidelim.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Bir yan var.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Kumar oynuyorlar. Hiç bulaşma. Oh yeah. Oh, koşmaya başladı.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend.
You'll see. Well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Look at how he bumbles about. Pathetic.
Get it out, Niye vuramıyor ya?
Karşı saldırıya ediyor.
Zamandan basalım ya. 2 oldu, 3 olmadı. Durduruyor mu abi hepsini? Nasıl kurtulsun?
Evet, E'ye basın.
Allah Allah. Az önce de basıp kurtuldu.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No.
Dayak, sırayla dayak yiyorlar.
Bırak onları nasıl istiyorsan.
Do you yield?
Bir de tek yiyorlar.
Never!
Aha,
How do you
adam
like
bıçak
these
çıkar.
odds?
Vurdu bana. Kimsin bana vuruyor lan? Basıyordu. Hangi tuş ya? Şu tuş ne? Allah Allah.
Alt ok, alt ok.
Alt okun ne işi var abi? Alt ok tuşunun ne işi var orada? Ben de shift zannediyorum onu. Diyorum niye ters işaretlemişler? Zıpla mı? Alt ok mu? Space değil mi abi? Ben bunları ararken böyle alt oka mı tıklamışım?
Evet, alt oka.
Allah'ım ya, ben de diyorum Ne oldu?
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Bak loll about.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Şimdi space oldu bak.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Adamın kanları temizlendi lan bir anda.
Kanka o space her şeyi...
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help?
Mavi dostu gösteriyormuş.
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
İçim kaptım oğlum. Ne oldu, reklam mı çıktı?
Yok kanka şey izleyeceğim. Bir Monster diye bir yayın var da.
Şuna konuşabiliyoruz mu? Şöyle hızlı yürüme yapalım. Günlük mü yazacağız? Şeyde yayınlarda Dota falan yazmıyor değil mi? Ana Dota yazıyor. Onu da düzeltelim. Evet, dur ilk önce şunu durdurayım. Onu şey yaptık, unuttuk biz. Videoyu düzenledim. Maalesef bir hata oluştu. Falan yazmıyor değil mi? Ana Dota yazıyor. Onu da düzeltelim. Evet, dur ilk önce şunu durdurayım. Kanalı özelleştir. YouTube Studio. Maalesef bir hata oluştu. Videolar. Canlı yayınlar nerede abi? Ne izliyorsun lan?
Ya Monster diye bir kanal var, orayı izliyorum. Dolar ne olacak diye. Elvan Aktaş diyebilirsin.
Şu elimde görmüş olduğunuz ürün. ...2012 ha. Neyle kaydet diyoruz? Oldu mu yani şimdi? Ha düzen. Seni şey yapayım o zaman, ben susturayım mı? Ne yapayım? Arkadan sen şeyin sesi geliyor ya. İzlediğin şeyin sesi geliyor çok.
Kapatayım mı?
Yani sesini kısabilirsen iyi olur.
Dur.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but...
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Aynı adamı mı gönderiyor? Nereye gönderiyor?
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
Follow me.
So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Koş fıça koş. Serdim ben.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that?
Denize bir şeyler atıyor.
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Why? Konuş. Abi beymiş lan. Lan. İnemedik aşağı.
He's cut our rations again.
Dikkat dağıtan
Claims
şey
we're
var
not
ya.
provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should
Şuradan mı
feast on
bakacağız?
lamb
Nereden
and
bakacağız
wine
lan?
whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words with him.
Mill's right. Captain turn him away.
Bununla yürüyebiliyoruz.
More force if need be.
Esra.
Curious. Most curious.
Hemen not etmeliyim. Ne oldu? Ertesi gün mü oldu? Aa vallahi sabah oldu. 33. gün.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down!
Ne biçim kaptansın oğlum? Ne down? Bas gaza
A
aşkım,
warning
bas
shot!
gaza.
Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannon! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Kaptan yani sen de bizi boş adam zannediyorsun.
Secure the hatch!
Aha.
Haytham.
Gitti vallahi.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Öyle şey yapabiliyor muyum? GG. Oğlum ben izde falan mı oynuyorum?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Garip bir şey oldu.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Böyle koşulmaz oğlum bak. Bayan gayet dikkat.
Tighten the bindings!
Get up the rigging! Secure that tackle!
Atla bari.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Ne yapıyor? İçime mi alayım? Ne istiyorsun anlamadım.
Tighten the bindings!
Anasını ne yapayım ben? Sensitivity biraz fazla olmuş herhalde. Yok kendi kafasına göre de. Yayınlar horo. Yayınlar horo. Allah. İyi.
Help! Please!
Oha. İşim gücüm yok seni kurtaracağım ya.
The rope's too wet! I'm slipping!
Ha kayıyorum kayıyorum.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oğlum bir kere orada o kadar yüksekte ayakta duramam. Yok abi. Adamlar battı direkt. Enteresan bir anlam.
Atlas Okyanusu, pardon Atlantik Okyanusu 72. gün. Atlantik Okyanusu neresiydi lan? Büyük Okyanusu'nun adı değil miydi Atlantik? Atlas Okyanusu Avrupa ile Amerika arasındaki okyanus. Adı aynı zamanda Atlantik mi yoksa? Antarktika. Atlantik Okyanusu. Bakmak lazım. Lan gene aynı yere geldik ya. Kaptan.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
İşim gücüm yok bir de şimdi buraya mı kırılacak? Seni anam benim için olmuş canım. Anladım senin için olmuş canım. Babasın Creed. Ubisoft Soma. Fucking Creed. Yeni Dünyaya Yolculuk 1. bölüm. Görev tamamlandı. Bölüm 2 Boston 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. No need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell! Thief! Someone stop him!
Lan buraya ne?
Boston's quite a lively city.
Really? Apologize at once, sir.
Ne oluyor lan? Allah Allah. Ne oldu şimdi?
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities
Böyle
you might...
kendiliğinden yürüyemiyor mu ya?
Hold a moment.
Başka bölüm mü?
Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Dünya haritasını açmak için tatlılar. Oğlum nereye gittin gözünü sevdiğim? Ben oradan nasıl geçeceğim?
God bless us all, dutiful citizens.
Evet. Tüm simgeler, görevler, mağazalar, koleksiyon. Harita cidden de çok güzelmiş. Hiçbir şey bilmiyoruz. Wow, wow, wow, wow.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Yan görev mi aldın?
For the very best in firearms, you need but stop at one expedient location.
Thank you.
Murray's has all patterns in stock.
Yeah, to Bangkok.
Dry goods, beef, salt, and other sundries available
Oğlum
in
görevliyi
large
soyduk
quantities.
lan.
It is very
The
strange.
city's best prices, guaranteed.
To business.
Satma. Aa, normal silah. 2860 var. 700'de fiyatı var. Başka yok mu? Yok. Ateşli silahlar. Ama bizde hiç mi silah yok ya? Tabancaya gerek yok abi. Bir tane normal silah olsun yeter. Onayla bakayım. Ya da almamız mı lazım? Burada önlem var. Al gitsin ya. Kuşanıldı. Satılacak herhangi bir madden yok. Maddeci miyim lan?
What do you need, my friend?
Abi burayı açıyor. Az önce de orayı açtı. Neyse. Şuradan çıkıyor mu lan? Çalışmayan bir kapı. Normal bir oyun yani. Oh yeah, at.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
When you buy with me, rest assured, value is what you get. Everything you could possibly need, gathered here for your convenience.
Normalde böyle gidiyor. Nereye gidiyor? Oğlum maden dönünce dönsen adam gibi. Atma soktum. O 3 taneydi, 2 tane. Öldü bir tanesi.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Hırsıza benziyor bu.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Çok konuşma sürtük. Bak 5 tane mermim var. Şöyle değiştirebiliyor mu? Konuşabiliyoruz mu lan seninle? Oha pardon, özür dilerim abla. Ama herhalde sikecek zannettim.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
Herkesin bir şey çalınmış.
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Daha konuşabiliyoruz mu?
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Conyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but as I said, not the swiftest. So I took what little money I'd earned and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed, and it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they have their fair share of sacred sites, Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves, but nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Bir daha konuşabiliyoruz mu lan?
Should not be much longer. I'll let you know as soon as I have something. I hope you're right, Hatham. I should return to my studies.
Tükettik adam. Neyse. Yürüyelim bakalım. Buralarda bir şey yok. Şu B harfi aşağıdaki B mi acaba? Oğlum bayağı param vardı. Silah aldım bitti ya. Konuş lan.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Hatham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Yeah. Sure.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Yağmala yağmala yağmala.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
Allah.
Go on now.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
We'll be safe inside.
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Okay. Senin görüş mesafeni arttır. Ben bunu istemiyorum abi. Ben bunu nasıl çevireceğim? Ha. Allah Allah, anlayamadım. Hala yerde şey varmış ya. Allah'ım yarabbim. Arttırdın okey. RB. Oha. Anlayamadım ya. Hedef al. Niye ateş etmiyor mu? Allah'ım ya. Q'ya basınca dolduruyorum. Nasıl bir şey? Anlayamadım ben. Niye böyle oldu?
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Başla.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Kül atmak ne? Öldüm lan.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Tabii.
Well,
öyledir.
Those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Hey, Fum. This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Silahla öldürdü. Nereden bulacaksın o kadar malı?
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Yürü lan.
So slow. A little help, please.
Basıyorum. I'm coming. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
They will take his
Nereye
toys
gidiyoruz?
if he behaves like this.
Sağ mı sola mı?
He's over there! Thomas! Over there, that's what! Deal with them!
Elimdeyken ateş edemiyorum ama. Ateş etmeye çalışıyorum ama ya.
In this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
da var onlar. Burada ileride gözüküyor. Abi F'ye basmadan ateş edemiyor musun ya?
Stop them, Thomas!
Energetic, boss.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Sen neye yanıyorsun lan? Ay oyun mu bu? Neyse hadi bakalım. İlk oyunda yenildi de. Hani? Ha. Bu neydi ya? Nasıl yapmam gerekiyor bunu? Böyle bir şey var mı? SOS gibi bir şey miydi bu? Böyle üçünü birleştirince şey mi oluyor? Anlayamadım.
What's the go on a good hour's push range? Set yourself elsewhere. My kind of game, but the Jack takes ace. What's the needful for St. George's
Yo doğruya koyacak. Yenecek.
We can play at Adam and Eve all the merry long night. Isn't that right? My kind of game, where the Jack takes ace. What's the needful for St. George's right?
Alright.
I'll do that.
Neyi ilerletiyor?
Always for the little evenings under petticoat, with a fubsy wench. My kind of game, when the jack takes ace. What's the need for St. George's Ride? I'll do always for the little evenings under petticoat, with a fubsy wench.
Aa, böyle mi bu oyun?
What's the go on a good hours bush ranging then?
Böyle oyun mu olur lan?
We can play at Adam and Eve all the merry long night, isn't that right? I am in a flesh-mongering humour at that. What's the go on a good hours bush ranging then?
Şimdi ben bunu ilerletemeyeceğim. Nasıl olacak bu iş? O da oraya girecek. Olmadı mı oynuyor lan?
Got you now.
Oynayacak şeyim yok ki benim abi. Saçma saçma yerlere koymuşum taşları. Dur bakayım bir de oynayalım ya. Şimdi kuralları anladım. Evet. 100 daha yaptın abi. Sıkıntı değil. Nasıl olsa para lazım değil bunda. T'ye geç. Şimdi geçit noktalarını iyi ayarla. Buraya yapacağım.
What's the go on a good hours bush ranging then? I am in a flesh-mongering
En azından oynatıp değil mi?
What's the go on a good hours bush ranging then? My kind of game, when the jack takes ace. What's the need for St. George's Ride? We can play at Adam and Eve all the merry long night, isn't that right? Always for a little evening under petticoat, with a fuzzy wench.
Ben buraya koyarsam sonra buraya çekebilirim.
We can play at Adam and Eve all the merry long night, isn't that right?
O da üçlü yapacak ama şimdi. İlk o yapıyor üçlü.
I got you figured out.
Yine yenildik ya.
Always for a little evenings under petticoat, with a fuzzy wench.
Hadi. Hadi ya.
Always for a little evenings under petticoat, with a fuzzy wench. We can play at Adam and Eve all the merry long night, isn't that right?
Niye yapamıyorum abi ben bunu? Burada space çıkıyor. Ay. Anlamadım ya. Hareket ettirsene kardeşim. Bu hareket ediyor abi. Adam şimdi gene yukarıdakini hareket ettirecek, şunu şöyle yapacak gene. Allah Allah. Anlamadım ya. Bunu alıp buraya koyamıyorum abi. Ya sıçacağım ya böyle oyunu. Kurallara göre oynamıyoruz ki abi. Ben yoksa onu küçücektim orada. Ah. O da niye öyle oynuyor sonunda mı? Bitti o. Biter abi. Evet. Anlamadım oyunu. Anlamadığım da çok belli. Ne yapacağım ben? Niye görev gösteriyor yine bu? Allah. Görev verdi da ben mi unuttum yani? Allah. Bu arada ben mi görmedim?
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Adam. Konuşsak mı ya? Ne yapsak? Dışarı mı çıkalım? Söyle kanki. Ahmet.
Konuş?
Alo.
Kimle konuşacaksın?
Nasıl? Biriyle konuşmayacağım ya. Sen bir şey diyordun ya.
Ya kanka bu adam öyle bir açıklamalarda bulunuyor ki doların diyor reel değeri diyor 7.38 diyor. Enflasyon da 2 sene içinde diyor %40'ı geçecek diyor. Dolar birikimi yapın diyor adam.
Onu ben de diyor. Onun için bir adam olmaya gerek yok. Görünen köy kılavuzu istemiyor maalesef.
Nasıl satayım ya?
Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, it could be anywhere. What do we do?
Mikrofon sesini kız.
We find him.
Gitti zaten.
Acayip ses geliyor.
Metre Refletor Fighter düştü. Dur ben şuradan CH değişeyim.
Fighter candır.
Tabii canım 500 yana 700 yana satınca candır tabii.
I'll show you how.
Arkan of Chaos artı 13.7 verilmiş.
Niye oraya söktük anlamadım.
Nereye çıkmış?
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Şunlarla konuşalım.
Konuş kanka. Ses ver.
Ses.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs and the curious public. Toby lots on
Scandalous behavior
Geri
from one
yap.
who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Şehrin tepesine çıkıyor.
Çık şehrin tepesine çık.
Şu aradan mıyız? Çekiliriz. Çekiliriz. Ata bineydim ya. At nasıl çağrılıyor ki bunda?
At mı?
Kötü oldu.
Atı nasıl çağıracağını bilmiyorum.
Evet.
Hoş.
Tuş koymamışlar. Ya da koymuşlar, ben bilmiyorum. Kilisenin tepesine çıkacağım şimdi. Jesus diyeceğim. Tanrı diyeceğim, günahlarımızı affetsin diyeceğim. Niye bunun şeyin tepesine çıkıp söylüyor bilmiyorum. Çık. İşin gücün yok, tepelerde çıkıyor.
Adam şey diyor, bankalardaki dolarınızı diyor, nakite çevirin diyor. Doğru diyor.
I'm to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Götümüze kadar alır ya.
Dinlemek için aşağı mı inmek lazım? Tam bırak. Ha, eğledim. Duymuyor musun buradan şimdi?
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Sen görmezsin, sen yapay zekasın. Yapay geri zeka. Şimdi diğerine gidelim. Wow. Yine yanlış yollara girdi. Aha. Üşümeyesin, çok ince giydi öyle. Nerede lan bu? Ne oluyor lan? Aa, orada Oscar varmış. Bırak lan şeyi. Heh. Sallan. İyi alışacağım yavaş yavaş.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Lipofate yerim var. Ha, euro var. Yok pardon, euro diyormuşum, özür dilerim, sterlin.
Nerede?
şeyde. Vallahi yürüyen bir İngiliz sterlini var orada ama.
Adamın ismi mi sterlin?
Yok. Arkada İngiliz sterlini şekilde bir şey geziyor. Para bir şey herhalde, bilmiyorum. Banka bir şey olabilir ya. Bir şey.
Şu karakterleri ayarlayayım da.
So he says to Church that one way or another the debt will be settled. I don't envy the man. These grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter was with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat to reserve.
Good call, that.
Aha, kağıt parçası.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement.
Nerede lan o?
Back to the ground with you.
Al lan şunu. Lan aşağı atmadım. Allah Allah. Kağıt. Kağıt nereye gitti lan?
Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world.
Ölmezsin merak etme. Biraz daha dandik olmuş gibi sanki. Müttefiklerine yakın mı kal? Ya sen oğlum. Adam şeyden geçemedi ya. Gel lan buraya. Çekil lan.
Bloody! Cast your eyes on my fine crabs and prawns.
Lan gidiliyor mu? Girsene oğlum içeri. Hayda, açık kapıdan içeri giremiyoruz. İşte batırdılar oyunu ya. Oradan atlayamıyorum deme. Ha. Çatılara.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on, monsieur, hang on.
Ne oldu lan, nerede takıldım yine? Ama hang on'da mı kaldın sen yoksa?
Let's be off.
Allah. Uyarı, yasak alan. Uyarı, göte giren şemsiye. Ana, tutunamadık. Ben tutunur diye düşündüm. Aa, adam gelmiş lan buraya. Görünmeden geldiydik ama beceremedim.
I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Diyorsun ki Sputnik.
Anahtarı bulacağım diyor.
I don't want any part of this, damn it!
Lan? Ne oldu? Fark edilmeden kaldı. Beceremedik onu da.
Here we are then.
Neyse ya, çok uykum geldi. Uyumamam lazım ama. Sabah bir esiyor kanki. O zaman uyumak lazım.
Why must you always make these things
Sıcak
so
hava da
difficult,
sabah
Benjamin?
güzel esiyor.
Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
Gündüz uyuyorum ben de.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I'll take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
Olur öyle şey.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Tam diyor.
Commoner's dirt, Cutter.
Ne
I'm
diyor?
proud of it.
Fark edilmeden.
A little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake.
Gizli gitmen lazım. Gizli görevleri var ya.
Just like all good artists. Hold still a minute. I got...
Fark edilmeden de gidebiliyordu.
Who are you? Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Adamın çükünü kurtardık.
O kadar kurtardık.
Tabii. Yok ya, çükünü kurtardık harbiden. Adam dedi sen çükünü keselim de bizi bir ters etmeye çalışma dedi. O adamı kurtardık. Yoksa çükü gidiyordu. Ne ara dikiş attılar oğlum?
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the king's troop, in charge of the Southgate fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think.
Kefaretin bedeli.
In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
Konuyu koptum ya. Ne yapıyoruz? Niye yapıyoruz? Pek algılayamadım. Aynı adamla konuşuyoruz, dışarı çıkıyoruz gene aynı adamla konuşuyoruz. Niye ya?
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Bakayım şu arkadaki.
Yürü lan, hızlı yürü. Götelek herif.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your accent's treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now.
Öyle de. 90'a gider.
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Oğlum bak. Ağzını buna dağıtırım. Bana öyle emir vererek konuşma.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. And as luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Abi Türkçe alt yazı okuyabiliyorum, ne şey yapabiliyorum.
Hear all! The crown fosters advance.
Perhaps down Marlborough. Net one of Lynn or Ship Street.
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and...
Is offering a golden guinea for any information leading to the arrest of the nefarious High Road or thieving.
They may be hunting packs of isolated goods. Just the other day, Camilla on the causeway, found half dead in a ditch. They're still not sure the boy will live.
Looks like he wants to kill us. Oh, that is good.
Always makes his customers happy.
Now!
Ne now? Abi deyince korktum ha.
Oi!
Oy, ha. Very şükür.
You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war!
Oha. Yerden bok aldı. Komutanın üzerine attı.
After him!
Komutan öldü.
Nereye gitmemiz lazım?
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Oy.
Clear shot on him.
Takviye çağırması engel oldu. Nasıl olayım ya?
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Açıklayacağım. Ben yatayım ya.
Kanka Steel Metal 16 AMP 3 lamp var ya. 3'te 3 ekstremli. 7.5 B.
Animus'tan ayrılalım bakalım. 7.5 B ne var?
16 19 AMP 3'te 3 ekstremli suite var. 4 bıçağı da var.
Yes?
Just thought I'd, say hi. You have more important things to do right now.
Jesus, Dad.
What? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Hi, son. How are you? What have you been up to?
I know what you've been up to. Nothing. You wasted away in some shitty apartment with a pointless job, while the rest of us were out there fighting to make a difference.
You are such an asshole. Are you thinking about hitting me again? Because this time, I will hit back.
Evet. Atlayabiliyoruz mu aşağıya? Neyse. Kaydedilmiş tüm ilerleme silinecektir. Hangi ilerleme abi?